Okay. Are we live? Oh, okay.
Nope, and we're live. Welcome, everyone to the conversation. If it's Wednesday, you know that it's time for the conversation. So we have a different cast tonight. We have some new additions joining us, and so please welcome them. And let's introduce them. Um, let's see here. We have Katrina and Mike. This is Katrina. Do you want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
My name's Katrina. I went to Comstock with Britt and Ashley. Yes. So I just look forward to today being on the podcast.
All right, thank you. And Michael.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Michael. Just like the caption says, attorney, professor, and entrepreneur. Actually, I have no connection with anybody here, so meeting everyone for the first time tonight, I have a feeling it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, it is going to be. Welcome to you. And Rudy.
Hey guys, I'm Rudy. My Instagram handle is right there, King Petty. It's my first time on a podcast. I'm excited, so hopefully it goes well.
Awesome. And let's welcome back. We have Shaq. What's up? We have Brandy, Marcus, and Brittany.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, newbies.
Welcome, guys. Welcome
Yes.
Yeah, happy to have you. It's gonna be fun.
Brittany, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. My bestie had a new baby, so I've been loving on her.
Aww.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Awesome. Michael, what about you? Did you have a good weekend?
Excellent weekend. Actually, just opened a business 2 weeks ago, so it has me working on these weekends. The Terrarium in beautiful downtown Ferndale, Michigan. So stop in and see us.
Awesome.
Katrina, what about yourself? What did you do this week? You're always in the streets. Like.
Well, I got a new boo, so Father's Day weekend, I kind of spoiled and wine and dine, and that was it.
Okay.
That's what's up. Rudy, but what about you?
Not much. Hit the beach with my kids for Father's Day and saw some family, so it was pretty fun.
Awesome. And Brandy?
I did a little. Well, I was gonna say a little bit of shopping, a lot of bit of shopping. I had a fun weekend.
Nice. And Shaq?
The Terrarium.
What I do this weekend?
Downtown Ferndale, Michigan.
Drinking.
And you're done. Marcus?
Went to Texas with my niece and took her to the water park up there. We had a good time.
What part of Texas?
Dallas.
I know you was not in Dallas.
Why? Is that where you're at?
Yes.
And we'll be back after this commercial break.
What time?
Okay, so is that everyone? Yes?
What'd you do this weekend, Ash?
This weekend. Saturday, I kind of stayed in the house and just watched ER all day. And Sunday, me and my friend Michelle went to brunch, and then we went to, then Hector got out of work, and then we all went to the Pride Fest in Boys Town in Chicago for Pride. So
Nice.
that's what we did.
Okay.
Yeah. So other than that, I think I want to jump right into things because we have a lot of topics and I know people have a lot to say tonight. So let's just jump right in. First things first, I want to talk about what's her name? Rose Montoya, the trans girl.
Okay.
Hold on. Rose Montoya. So we talked about her last week. But in the interim, she has come out, she had so much to say about how she was offended at the White House. Well, she's since walked her statements back, and she has said she was in the wrong, and she apologizes. So what do we think happened here? Do we think that she was just so woke, she couldn't see past what she wanted to see? or do we think that there was some intervention here by her team? Who wants to start first?
There was definitely an intervention by her team. She could care less about what she did. If there was no backlash, she would have issued an apology. So she's literally only doing this because she got a backlash.
Okay. Shaq, do you have anything to say?
Man, listen. I'm sure the backlash from her team was fierce, but it was fierce all over the internet. She looked foolish. Like, she looked absolutely foolish, and then she had time to think, and she backtracked it because it's embarrassing. That's all that happened with her. You know why we talking about her? Foolishness.
Anybody else have anything to say about it?
Yeah, I feel like piggybacking on what she said, it's just like we have a time and place for everything.
Are y'all getting the same feedback I'm getting? Y'all getting it?
I'm not getting it. Maybe you have to go out and come back in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me try
Like an
that.
echo?
Yeah, it's driving me crazy.
Go out and come back in.
Y'all keep talking.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, it's like I said, there's a time and place for everything. You know, I have friends that like to do the same thing when we're in the club, and I just be like, don't show your ass. Like, chill out. Time and a place. And a prize tag behind you. You made a statement. You're there. You know, we conquered that milestone. Why are you gonna kill it by doing all that extra stuff for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Rudy, we talked about this last week, and we all said, well, most of the gay or the members of the alphabet community on our panel said that it's almost setting us back in the movement.
Yeah.
All this foolishness that everyone does, it's setting us back sometimes. So you're right about that. Anybody else?
Yeah,
it's a tough spot.
Hold on. Marcus and Brandy. Brandy, go, then Marcus.
I was just gonna say I'm not sure. I don't really know anything about her. I've not heard of her before, but I feel like she probably thought about what she did and realized how embarrassing that is. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you go there and do that? Grow up. You want to be respected, and what you did was very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
It was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very classless. It was ew.
Look at here, it's a crowded market out there, and when you finally get 15 minutes, this is what you known for.
Right.
You are now known for never ever being able to go back to the White House again.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, imagine when you get grown and serious, and now you out there really trying to be important, and they bringing up your titties at the White House. Girl.
Man.
And you know nothing dies on the internet, so she's gonna be infamous for this forever. So
Stupid.
Yes. Okay, so let's go to my next subject. You guys, I'm trying to pull it together.
It's all right. This is our first time doing this. We got this.
Conor McGregor. So, I don't know if you all have heard what's happened to him, but he hold on, let me get to the story. Here we go. Professional fighter Conor McGregor is being accused of rape once again. This time, a woman is claiming that the UFC star raped her at Game 4 of the NBA Finals earlier this month. However, he's speaking out to say that these allegations are not true. Now, since that has dropped, I guess the young woman has walked back her statement and now is saying those allegations were false. I want to talk about this because I'm often always the devil's advocate when people come out with these rape claims. I always like to look deeper because I think it's something that we have to develop in this country. When a woman is caught in a lie like that, she needs to be set accountable. I'm always the devil's advocate on that. So, and I feel that it's so easy these days to say, oh, he touched me, or he, I felt uncomfortable, and that can ruin a man's career just in spite of.
And I can never let this time go by without reminding people that I think the statistics right now are 1 in 5 women are raped. I think it's 1 in 4 are sexually assaulted. So it is not common for women to report sexual assault at all. So when we say things like this, let's also remember that we are still in a climate where we should be believing women. All right, I just want to throw that out there as well. I understand it sucks, but this is not the norm.
It's not like she just said, "Hey, he raped me." There's
Marcus,
actual video evidence.
Talk up.
There's actual video evidence of her going into the bathroom with him. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
You sound the same, but just talk up.
Okay, yeah, there's actual video evidence of him taking her to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then him closing the door.
Okay, so and I'm just being devil's advocate.
Right.
So there's evidence of them walking into a bathroom. Was she sick? Was he guiding her there because
he was guiding her?
Like, we got to start sometimes saying, okay, what? That's just playing devil's advocate.
I ain't saying it ain't possible. I'm just saying in the overall grand scheme of things, if you have to choose whether you believe someone about rape and sexual assault or you don't, more than likely you're gonna fare well if you believe them first. I'm not saying people don't lie; that would always exist. But in comparison to the amount of rape and sexual assault that takes place in the world, most of the time, it's unfortunately the truth. But Connor's a little shifty, so I don't know. I wouldn't play devil's advocate.
I don't know. I don't agree.
Katrina, tell us why.
I don't. I feel like a lot of times women do be lying. Like it's automatic. Like we're gonna automatically believe the women, and we have this whole movement and everything now. And so people come out and say things that's not true, and it always come back as a lie or something in that nature. So I don't feel like you should automatically believe them, but get the evidence and see or try to see. Just don't automatically.
Well, see, the problem with not automatically believing is that in most instances, there is no evidence. I don't know that people get raped and think, well, let me go get the kit.
Well, can we also bring up the fact that this isn't the first time that he's been accused of rape? This is at least his third time that he's been accused of rape. So, I mean, you know what? Okay, I'm with you, Katrina. Let's say, you know what, this was the first time and she was talking shit. But come on, third time being accused of rape, he put in the finger somewhere.
At this point, it's on you, because if he's having all this, I'm not even going with him.
Okay.
I mean, but Conor McGregor is the premier athlete. So, I mean, and here's the thing. This is my issue with us saying if we know this, then we shouldn't do this. Is when we're dealing with extreme situations, we've all heard of fight or flight, right? Some people fight, some people run. Well, you know what? Some people freeze. All right. And so you can't know for sure how you will react in a situation like that. So it's really unfair for us to say, well, oh, you should have fought back, or he's no good, so you shouldn't have been.
Look, I know he's the rapist. I would have still gone in the bathroom. That doesn't mean he would have raped me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have been right up in that bathroom. But it's just it's like Trey Songz. If everyone keeps saying a certain thing, something's got to be true.
Now we all know Trey guilty. We don't accidentally heard that too much. Trey been paying people off. Trey ain't gonna have nothing left to leave his children the way he's folks.
And if you look at Conor, he has that mentality, that alpha mentality of where like he feels like he can do anything and get away with anything. Because in most instances he does. And and you know why she changed her stance? Because that hoe got a little motherfucking cash app of an X amount of money, and they said, bitch, go ahead and go to TMZ and tell them that I ain't do shit. That's why she changed her.
Y'all know how much headaches cost?
I think I missed that part. I think I missed the retraction. I really have not seen that. What I read earlier today was that there was a discussion they had beforehand where he had asked her to come to his room in the Four Seasons. This was prior to her being let into that bathroom. And then she is alleging after the fact that ABC, I think, reached out to her and offered her $100,000 to sign a non-disclosure and stop talking about it. They're denying it. So I don't know that she's retracted her story quite yet.
Interesting. I guess the money wasn't enough yet.
Waiting on the highest bidder.
Well, since then, there's even been more action around this case. Candace Owens, conservative analyst Candace Owens, has come out in defense of him and says she doesn't believe the woman either.
I bet she don't.
Shocking.
I bet she don't.
Of course she won't.
And
do anything for press.
It'd be too much like doing right.
Yeah.
Candace Owens.
so beautiful on the outside to be so ratchet on the inside.
I cannot with her. I cannot.
Now, if you were Conor McGregor, would you want Candace Owens speaking out for you?
No.
But
no.
Yes, because Conor McGregor's a sloppy mess. And he's friends with Trump. So, of course, that's exactly who's in its orbit. So he's probably like, yes, a black is supporting me. Like, he's
but I will say the conservative audience will eat up what she says. So
yeah, because that's the only black conservative they have to cheer for. So that way they can say, I'm not racist. I love Candace Owens.
I can't. I hate that we even brought her up, right? Because the minute she gets in the conversation, now it's just icky, and now we're talking about how much we don't like her. All we really need to be talking about is why is it that this man keeps getting accused of sexual assault?
Well,
no doesn't mean no in Ireland, apparently.
Yeah, well, whatever.
And since then, Candace Owens has came out again with some mess. She said she doesn't believe in Juneteenth. She believes it's ghetto and quote ghetto and made up end quote.
What?
Which was her brand. She has to hate black people. She has to hate anything that has to do with like the black culture. It's in her brand. It's in her wheelcase. So.
What does that mean when she say it's made up? What does she mean?
I guess she means it's made
up.
She
believes it's a man-made holiday. It's made up. It's made up for
slavery didn't exist, as is slavery didn't come to an end, as if there wasn't an emancipation. Is that what she means when she says it's made up? Because I don't understand what she means. How is it made up?
She often says ignorant things. I think it's her brand.
That's the point I'm making. Foolishness. I knock all this shit. We don't quit talking about her.
No, Shaq, no. Then you're gonna have to pick everything up. Don't knock anything up.
Like it's made up. Like Columbus Day. That shit is made up.
Well, let's
Columbus Day, Mexican Independence Day, like
Cinco de Mayo is made up.
Yeah, thanks, white people.
Right.
That Taco Tuesday, no tacos be hitting. But I'm just saying, of all the stuff she could talk about.
Let's go to somebody who else is in the news. TD Jakes has come under fire for his sermon, his Juneteenth sermon. No, his Father's Day sermon, excuse me. He said, and I quote, "No, this is going to get me on TikTok, but here I go. If another woman tells me how to be a father, I will open my mouth and flat out scream. You can no more tell me how to be a father than I can tell you how to birth a baby. I don't know nothing about birthing a baby. I don't know nothing about nursing a child. You have to know what you don't know. Shut up being the teacher and just be the wife." End quote.
I agree.
You ain't lying.
I agree. You know what's going on in society? These women are trying to be men. They're trying to be manly. They're trying to take over that masculine. And
hold on now.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. In a sense, let me finish, Shaq. Let me finish. Let me finish. In a sense of like they're with their husband and they're not letting their husband be the man of the house. They're trying to go ahead and like, if you have a husband and you have a child figure for the man, let him be the child figure for the man. You know, if he wants to take him out to the football game, if he wants to do this and that and create a bond with him, let him create that bond. Don't come in and say, hey, well, no, you shouldn't do this. That's his father. Now, it's a different situation if there's no father there. Then, you know, you got to do what you got to do to give that fatherly figure. I'm not saying that in regards to that perspective. I'm saying in regards to a man and a woman, you know, the woman's husband being there. Like, stop telling your husband what to do. You married him for a reason. Let him be a father.
Okay, at the end of the day, it's more single moms than people.
I'm waiting too. I gotta wait on this one. I'm gonna take the other side.
Hold on. I know it's about to get hot. Who said at the end of the day?
Me.
Go ahead, Katrina.
Let's do it.
At the end of the day, it's more single moms than people that's married, husband and wife. So you can sit here and say that. I still don't think I agree with what he said, that we can't be a father. I'm a single mom at the end of the day. I can't do nothing. I can't teach him how to be a man. But at the end of the day, we got to do the best that we can with what we have. Yeah. But I do agree that, no, we're not fathers. I don't even try to be a father, but I still got to teach him. I had to teach him how to pee. I don't know how to hold nothing to pee.
Hey, but we do what we have to do as mothers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As mothers.
Here's the thing that burns me up. Here's the thing that burns me up about TD Jakes, because I agree with him too. But my issue with TD Jakes is that TD Jakes has so much to say to women. TD Jakes need to be talking to men. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem.
Step up.
Is all these preachers have so much smoke for women, right? But where is the smoke for the men who ain't out here marrying these women, who ain't out here keeping up with their children, who aren't taking care of their children, who aren't taking them, who aren't teaching these boys to pee? You know, he didn't even have a father. That's the problem. You're right. She didn't have a father, and now her kid doesn't have a father, and now you got smoke for her. Talk to men, mentor men. Get with men and make men be better. I'm so tired of this idea that women can't be okay with men. Women aren't okay with men because they don't trust the men in their homes. You're talking about, well, let him be a husband. Well, be the husband. Let the women stay home. Y'all want 50-50 and you don't. It's just, come on, man. And I say this as a lesbian. And I'm
Shaq, do you think that this is something that is generally big in the church, that the men preachers like tend to like just always like make the women like
that's what their congregation. Women, the men ain't coming to church. The men don't want to hear what y'all talking about. Y'all not
I feel like
with yourselves.
Like also, I feel like I'm a single dad, right, of 2 baby girls. So it's like I grew up with a single mom with 4 kids, so I never had a father figure in my life. So how do I learn to be a dad without a dad? You know what I'm saying? So I always salute single moms, but also I'm a single dad with 2 girls. So I had to watch YouTube to braid hair. When they get the period, I'll be damned. How do I explain to you why you bleeding every freaking week or every month and stuff like that?
Not every week. Oh wow!
He's just learning, guys.
Brandy. So it's like when I see stuff like that, or when people tell me how to like talk to my kids or how to talk to I can't be soft spoken with my kids because if I soft spoken and they're all like scared of everything, when they go out into the world that's not gonna be soft spoken to them, then they're gonna get what? Shook. And girls, and like that, we're Hispanic. In a world that we get, we're minorities.
Already. We already got it against us.
Single dads, single moms, they all have 100% like they should be up here together, but we always gotta belittle one each other for what? Why can't we all just go together whether we're together or not?
Yeah.
I think that a single mom can know how to be a single mom.
Yeah.
She can't know how to be a father, period.
Yeah, I don't know that a bunch of single moms are running around talking about I know how to be a father anyway.
They ain't trying to be.
But you know what?
We don't want to.
That's what he was preaching, though. That
I think
a woman
the message
can't
the delivery
tell
was wrong. I think the
father
message
how to
was
be
correct.
a father.
Hold on, Brandy, go ahead.
I was saying his message was saying that women can't tell a father how to be a father. That's true because we're not fathers.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the message that we need.
Right.
I don't. Yeah,
I agree with you.
You know,
mentor the men.
Yeah. Like, women know we not.
I agree with that.
We know we not fathers. I have a son. I am a single mother raising a son. I'm masculine centered. I'm a lesbian. I'm masculine centered. You know, I guess I'm the boy in the relationship. Let me tell you, I don't know shit about being a boy. Once I got a boy, it got real up in here. I was like, what? I need to touch what? I need to look at what? You know, I mean, the first week I had to check his balls, I was shook. You hear me?
Not shooketh.
I don't care how much I thought I knew about manliness. You don't know about manliness till you get one. He says
maybe I could agree with the part of that, being a man. I get that part. Where he lost me was he really made it seem as if it's a woman's problem to make a man a better father or to show up for their children or whatever it was. That really did not resonate with me at all. Like y'all said, if it's for the men, then talk to the men about it, right? He was so angry at women for stepping on his toes about how to be a father. There are so many situations where there isn't a father figure, right? I don't think this is the issue. He's making a mountain out of a molehill, it seems.
Because that's fun. Attacking women is fun. Attacking women is press.
And easy.
It's easy.
Right.
Well, speaking of fathers, let's go from Texas, from where the Lighthouse Church that he pastors is, all the way up to New York and over to LA. So this past Father's Day, Russell Lee's daughters, Aoki and Ming Lee, I guess they burned their dad and went on Instagram and said Happy Father's Day to their mother, Kimora Lee Simmons. And he came out I guess he called them and was cursing them out. And while they were having a FaceTime with their dad, she was recording it. And so she afterwards put it on Instagram, like trying to air out Russell Lee Simmons and that he's not the man he says he is, and he doesn't have the image that he claims he has. So she's basically trying to put her dad, burn her daddy, cancel her dad. So I guess my question about all of this is, when is putting family business on social media too much? I hate the ghetto family that you see on and not even the ghetto family, the hillbilly family. You'll see on social media be making subliminal posts about each other.
Well,
yeah, it's just crazy. When is that enough? Like,
I think there's a difference between the hillbilly family on Facebook and a family that's been on reality TV and that's been followed on reality TV since they were kids. Yeah. I think in this instance, they share so much of their life that, we're nosy. We need to know that he's not the father that he claims to be. We've known him as Russell's brother, this master guru, this sensei who loves life, loves love, loves his family. And now all of a sudden you're not even paying for your daughters to go to college. We need to fucking know. We've been following these girls since they were 6 years old. So you know what? We want to know. In this instance, they're in the reality TV realm. They're not sharing enough. They're sharing exactly what we need to know.
But I guess, Marcus, I think my thing is, I hate this new generation. And if they want to make someone look bad, it's like, let me upload some receipts. Like, you're telling on someone.
But how are you making someone look bad when you're uploading proof? They're already making themselves look bad. You're just.
But he didn't know. That was a conversation between a father and a daughter. He didn't know that was going to be posted on Instagram. Like, most of the time when us and our families were arguing, we don't expect that the other one's going to post our family secrets on social media.
That's true. But my family also doesn't have an empire that's based on reality TV.
Yeah, ain't nobody checking for your people. Ain't nobody trying to watch
my family isn't based on an empire that we sell clothes, we sell our brand, we sell everything because of our quote unquote reality. So you think that they're not fucking doing this for low-key PR on the side? Baby Fat's coming out with some new shit in a couple of weeks.
Guys,
you think this isn't all correlating?
But we have to admit, right, that when you go public like this, if you're looking to stage an intervention, particularly with someone powerful, particularly with someone on the run from rape allegations, I do suppose that this is a way to make sure that you can get it seen, get it in front of people, right? I mean, realistically, if something is really and truly wrong with him, which we all know probably is.
So Shaq,
I can tell you what's wrong with him. I can tell you what's wrong with him. People forget 2 years ago, he's got a $44 million lawsuit against Kimora.
Yeah, he's on the run.
Her and her husband. That's not resolved. The man is broke. And she took his money.
Yeah. Well, now he's running from everybody. He's running from paying people. He's running from allegations. He probably is losing his mind.
Well, okay, and Shaq, and he comes from the world kind of like, I know me and you are of the same age, and maybe Katrina and Brittany, we come from, in family, especially Black families, we gonna keep our secrets. It ain't meant for the neighborhood to know.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm coming from. We come from that culture where it's not cool to just put grandmama and mama's business out like that. That's
never been their code of conduct. Ever since they've been out, we've always known their secrets. So they've never gone by that code of conduct like we have.
Well, no, Russell though wasn't really. I mean, I know his brother was on the show and everything.
But Kimora spoke about their divorce, spoke about their sex life. I mean, that was the
key is Kimora. Kimora always be the one talking.
Exactly. So for her daughters to do the exact thing her mother did is not surprising.
But Aoki is different though. That baby who was on there crying, that's the one who was always taking her father's side though publicly.
So like, this is why you know it's true.
Yeah, everything you've read from her, she was protecting. She was really protective of her father's image and of saying my dad is a stand-up guy. And so I think that her heart is broken, and now she wants to get his attention and let him know. Like
they reached the breaking point. He's obviously not listening to them, so they figured, you know what? You're going on social media portraying this type of persona. We're gonna let you know that it's not, and maybe you'll actually call us back and give us the attention that we're asking you.
You know what though? As much as it pains me, I have to agree with Ashleigh a bit here about how these young
pains you
people
to
are
agree
putting
with
everything
Ashleigh?
on the internet. You know, y'all, we are putting everything on the internet, and family. It's almost like once you put it out there, the court of public opinion takes over. And can you really get to a true outcome once everybody's in the business? I don't know.
Right.
I do
Nope.
think, yeah. How can we heal if everything
Actually,
is
you
in front
can
of
because
everybody?
mission accomplished. Everyone is against Russell. That's the whole reason she did that. So
Exactly.
mission accomplished.
Exactly. Well, from one father-daughter relationship to the next father-daughter relationship, Kanye West has recently come out against his wife, Kim Kardashian, for letting Northwest dress up as Ice Spice on TikTok and rap some lyrics. And I guess Kim has come out and said Kanye was right all along. She was overseas, and North just asked her could she upload a video with dressing as Ice Spice, but she didn't know that she'd be rapping those lyrics. So my thing is, everyone say Kanye's crazy. He's lost all sense of reality. But when he's trying to scream for help for his daughter, then everybody want to say, "Oh, well, maybe he's not so crazy." What do we think about this?
I agree.
I don't know. I feel like they're kids at the end of the day. Yeah, they're in the public eye, but I don't think she understood what she was doing at the moment. Maybe afterwards, Kim explained it to her, like, "Hey, these lyrics mean this." That's I'm being double advocate, right? Because they're kids, but also Kanye has her on stage rapping and doing the most. So
Thank you.
Difference of her doing it at home, recording herself.
I think it was the idea of the makeup and the tight outfit and just being over sexualized at 10 years old. I think was his thing.
But she can have her braids all the way down to her head and walking down the runway with Kim at a whatever show.
At a concert live, like in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, like come on. I mean, you do certain.
It's a double standard.
Other things. It's a double standard.
Y'all already know how I feel about Northwest. Was she like 9 or 10 years old? That baby needs some Batman shoes.
Okay, but
that's the problem.
Okay, but here's
that is
my
the
thing.
whole problem with this. This little small child needs Legos.
Look, when I was around 10, 11 years old, there was a song called "Pop That Pussy." I was singing those.
I was rapping Trina.
Okay, and my mom didn't even know English. So you know what? Parents aren't listening to every single lyric that the kids are saying. The only reason that this is a big deal is because North is in the public eye. If North wasn't in the public eye, no one would give a fuck what she was fucking rapping. She'd be rapping Ice Spice till the cows come home. So you know what, North? Keep rapping Ice Spice. Do whatever the fuck you want. Because the only reason anybody cares is because you're Kanye and Kim's daughter. That's literally the only reason we really care.
Because Kanye said something about it. Because
exactly, no one pays attention to
all these kids have access to everything. These kids know all the music, all the dances.
Yes, they do.
So quit playing.
Also,
we were singing the same thing. Were we wrong when we were saying?
Yeah, because I knew the whole album, y'all.
Exactly.
But also, then look, they get upset about that, and then she goes and puts her in a skin campaign.
Thank you.
So,
the problem with Kanye is he ain't bought her no Batman shoes either. So it's like I want to take his side, but he also ain't bought the baby.
Well,
no
that's because
Batman
Kanye
shoes.
thinks he's Batman.
He's full of shit. He just wants to have something to say.
Okay. So everyone's passionate about this. Okay, so you know how I feel. Kanye the daddy. Anyway,
we need to get together.
Right. So
that's just my baby daddy.
I want to get through these subjects because we have our fashion files is a big deal tonight. So, let's go.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. White people time.
Child.
What would a white person do? Get lost in the ocean.
Okay.
Guys,
so
this is serious.
So you guys, listen up. The U.S. Coast Guard has initiated a search operation, but the challenging conditions of the remote location and debris in the area are making the search difficult. The expedition had a significant purpose to document the documentation of the Titanic, which is slowly succumbing to metal-eating bacteria since discovery in 1985. So let's talk about it. There really is no question to this. It's just an open subject. So whatever somebody wants to say, let's start talking.
I just want to tell you guys really quick, before we even jump into this, 5 years ago in 2018, 36 scientists wrote OceanGate, which is the people that made this submarine. 36 scientists wrote these people saying, hey, this submarine is not safe. You need to follow X, Y, Z and do these certain protocols before you make it into the water. You know what the owner said? Nah, we're good. We're innovative. We'll be okay. They tested this submarine 2 years ago on the BBC in the UK.
Yep.
The guy that was testing it, the reporter, he almost died drowning because they didn't bolt 19 of the 18 fucking bolts that they did in the submarine. They knew that the submarine was killer. I mean, go ahead, Shaq.
This technology is so new, y'all, that it hasn't been vetted yet.
By no one.
It's too new. It's too new. They basically said we know our stuff works.
Yeah,
we're going down. That's what they did.
Literally.
Like we going. You know what this is about? Chronic richness, like just diabolical richness. You just get so bored. You have so much money, there's nothing left to buy. So then you start doing stuff like going to space. You know,
and
you
wait,
start
you know,
going
Shaq,
to the bottom of
they've
the
only
ocean.
got 40 hours left. They've only got 40 hours of breathable air left in this vessel. So literally, if they don't, but here's my thing, guys, and I want to hear what you think about this. If they find it, how are they going to lift it up? It is in the bottom of the ocean by the Titanic.
Okay, I have a question. I heard that it's 2.5 miles below sea level.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody explain that to me like I'm in kindergarten. What does that mean?
Okay, so the Earth's equator. So let's say this, like you're at the bottom of the ocean. So two miles under is basically like you're almost like you're in deep Black Sea where like no one's explored there. More people have explored the space than actually that lower denominator where they are in the sea right now.
They said it was like 12,000 feet.
Yeah. They are so low in the sea right now.
They're
literally
under the sea.
Yeah, that's my fiance. Love you, babe. Thank you, Sebastian.
Yo, you know how I described it to my kid? I was like, imagine if you were trying to touch the Earth's core. Like, when we think of something that's deep, it's like the Earth's core. If you've ever seen like a sci-fi movie or something, they drill to the Earth's core. You know, that's like a big deal. That's kind of the deep sea equivalent of what we're talking about.
Like Ashleigh, submarines can never go back there because of the pressure. Like the pressure's so big there that the submarines start exploding. So what these guys did, they said, you know what? We don't need to test it. We know that it's not going to explode under there. So let's just go down. And you know the
Titanic's still down there. Why y'all think they done pulled it up? It's too deep to pull up.
And you know the waivers that they all signed literally said you might be dying. So there's no way that the families can sue, or I mean, God forbid if they don't get rescued. But I mean, they knew that they were fucked, basically.
Yeah, you paid $250,000 to die. That's the most expensive funeral on earth.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
It does.
I don't fuck around in nobody's water. I'm not going past my shoulders. I don't give a fuck.
Swimming, it is a good thing to learn to swim.
So you guys, let me ask you this, guys. If you guys would have gotten this trip for free and would have been able to do this, would you have done it?
Hell
No.
I don't go past my shoulders.
I wouldn't have done it either.
I told you what makes this happen. Extreme richness. This is what you do when you have nothing left to buy.
Once I saw the inside, I knew it wouldn't be for me because I have to stretch out when I'm on a long ride.
It's the size of a minivan. And have you seen the bathroom that they have to use?
Ain't no way.
Well, guys, they've got 40 hours, which is basically a work week.
No, it was 40 hours this morning.
Yeah, they're near the end.
That's scary.
It's crazy. Again,
I would be shitting bricks right now.
I'd already be dead of panic.
Oh yeah, I would have had a fucking.
I would have
had a panic attack by now.
Well,
you know what? But you got to remember, they are all trained. Besides the 19-year-old, that's the billionaire's son. They're all like really trained, like super like aquatic people. So you know, and they did hear that banging noise.
No, the aquatic asses got lost.
Well, at the end of the day, it's it's someone's dad, it's someone's brother, it's someone's uncle. So we just
someone's dad. Yeah, we gotta pray for them.
We pray that the best outcome.
I hope they make it out of that. That's ridiculous.
Y'all been seeing the memes on Black Twitter been going off. Y'all been seeing
Yo, the memes, we're burning in hell. The memes have been, and I've been laughing.
Y'all
so
seen
hard.
the one when James Brown is coming up? In
No,
front of the
I
woman
didn't see that one.
and he hit the microphone. Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay, so I want to go to our next segment. Last night in Paris, it was a big deal. Pharrell Williams of NERD and the Neptunes. He is the new creator for Louis Vuitton's new men's line.
Yes.
He is the successor of Virgil Abloh, who's from Chicago, who was the last director, but he unfortunately passed a couple years ago. So now Pharrell has been in this, been set at this. There was a lot of people up for this position. Some people said it was nepotism because he has a name, but he was given this position, and it's a big deal because he's the second only creative director in Louis Vuitton history, Black creative director in Louis Vuitton history. So the big wigs came out last night. I didn't even know. I just thought it was going to be a normal fashion show, but like the who's of the who's was there. So I just want to talk about what everyone had on. Everyone wore Louis Vuitton, of course, but some people wore vintage Louis Vuitton. Some people wore this year's Louis Vuitton. So it's just a mix of a cesspool of Louis Vuitton, and the who's of the who's came out. So first we have Offset. He was there, of course, wearing Louis Vuitton head to toe. What do we think? Anybody?
I don't
like his style. He always dresses like that. It goes with him.
Yeah.
Brittany?
I don't like it.
It's given early 2003.
He's sagging.
Jordans.
I could rock that jacket though. I would do the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket is cool.
Yeah.
But it's a nay for me.
Okay. Overall, nay or yay?
Nay. He could have came harder than that.
Right.
Okay. Next we have Megan Thee Stallion in head to toe Louis Vuitton.
Yes, ma'am.
She looks different from the first time I saw her. Okay, Megan, all right.
That's cute. She makes it look
Megan.
good.
I like her.
Yes.
I like it. I like to see her hair straight. I think that makes the look for me because it's kind of grunge, 1996.
Yeah, it's working.
It's cute.
So yeah. So most all, I guess it's a yay. Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Next we have Quavo.
No.
See, this has a hot yay. I like
they
this
can't
one.
see me on the camera, so they don't know. But no.
That's it. The future is now with that look. That's the
I
one.
think the pants
The
was.
jacket's cool, but the pants gotta go.
I am as a fat person. I never understand when people ain't fat put on clothes to make them look fat. I have never understood how that's fashion forward. That's my opinion.
Okay.
It's something very different for him.
Okay. So that.
Throw it away.
Tired.
Okay. I won't even say who the name is. What do we think?
Nay. I have no shoes though, so clock the Ferragamos.
What'd you say, Michael?
I said I got those shoes though. I clocked the Ferragamos.
I like those.
I like the shoes. I hate them shorts.
Yeah.
You guys gotta know the thing is the business suits to fit boxy and like loose.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I don't like the cut of them shorts.
It's a no.
It's a no.
No.
The shoes are cute though.
And I don't like them ties in it. I do like the shoes.
Okay, next we have Kelly Rowland and head to toe Louis Vuitton.
Kelly
looks good.
She look good, but no, what's happening?
You guys just don't like the boxy.
Are those boots or pants?
I don't get it. Everybody looks bigger than they are.
Yeah, that oversized boxy look is in right now, but I think that sleek hair, it brings it all back in. She looks fierce to me.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like this one.
It's a yay for me.
Me too.
I did. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, well, let's go on. We have Lenny Kravitz and head to toe Louis Vuitton.
Next, just throw that one away.
Lenny just looks so like that. That seems like his normal wear.
Right, he look like himself.
Yeah, is that special? Isn't that what he always wears?
Yeah, but he looks good, so Lenny can't do wrong in my eyes.
It's kind of his brand, is what we're saying.
Yeah, Lenny always look good though.
Okay, next, let's go to Jalen and Willow Smith.
They look hot.
Yeah,
They look good.
yeah.
I love Willow's look.
I think Willow look cool.
You think she looks what?
She looks cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I do too.
they look good.
I like it.
That's
His
their
pants, he
style.
wore a different hue of pants, but the jacket is really fire. His hair, everything looks good. They look good.
Mhm.
They look like their brand as well.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Okay, next we have Coi Leray and head to toe Louis Vuitton.
It's a little on the nose for me, but she looked good.
See, this
She
is
looks good. It's off, but she looks good.
See,
Something off.
last week she was playing. Last week she played in our face. You see what I'm saying about her?
Yeah.
That's why I liked it so much last week. Cause like last week I was like, what? And now she's back to being a 16-year-old girl.
Mm-hmm. It's giving dusty. I don't know.
Oh no.
You should say dusty.
Yeah.
It look like the outfit you sneak into your book bag and then you get to school and you change. There you go.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah.
She's giving you like early kind of Aaliyah, Dungeon meets the Dragon kind of thing.
Yes.
But it doesn't work for her. To me, it's eating her up.
Yeah.
Okay, going on. We have
Naomi
and head to toe Louis Vuitton, of course. What do we think?
Yeah, no, Naomi need to eat a little bit. Them legs. It's
not the legs.
Like
he asked about the outfit.
Outfit on her. It's like swallowing her. I don't know. It just looks off. Her hair is not right. And she's such a beautiful woman and she really can pull off anything, but this to me is not it.
It's kind of eating her up.
Yeah, swallowing her up.
Yeah. I don't like the bag. I think she put a different kind of color bag.
Yeah. And I don't really like her in long hair. I really like her with like a shorter
bob.
style, a bob.
Okay, so next we have my computer is doing the most sound. Kim Kardashian. Now this was my favorite look.
Yeah,
I like it because it looked comfortable, but it's still fashionable, and I guess that's gonna be like the new signature, like the Minecraft look for Louis Vuitton.
Okay, it's getting Minecraft. Yeah,
I like it. I
She
love
was like
it.
the coolest person in the gym, like the popular girl at the gym.
Yeah,
Right.
I like it.
I don't like it. It looks like a yoga outfit.
Looks like workout clothes to me.
that's what it is, you guys.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's on purpose, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over fanny pack. Is that a fanny pack?
I like it.
It's cute.
I mean,
And-
yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
To me, and I've seen all the looks. This was my favorite look, and we still have the princess and the queen to come. So, but this was my favorite look out of last night. So going on, we have Rihanna and A$AP Rocky and head to toe Louis Vuitton, and Rihanna also has that Minecraft camouflage look.
Yeah, they ate that. I like that.
They look good.
They're cute.
The first thing that come to mind for me was that VMAs like 2001 when it was Britney and Justin and they were both wearing
Oh
matching
yeah,
clothes. Right? I don't know why. That's the first thing that popped in my head. All blue everything.
yeah.
Just so
I like
just
that.
so we clear, this looks good, y'all. I'm just
Yeah, I like
asking,
it.
asking for okay. Well, okay. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so lost. I didn't get it.
Okay, going on to the real queen of the night.
Beyonce.
We have Beyonce and Jay-Z
Hey,
and head to toe Louis
Okay.
Vuitton.
Now that I get. That
Luxury, royalty,
Oh,
everything about it.
they look so rich.
just rich.
Rich.
Ate it up. They look really good. His suit is perfectly tailored.
Yes.
It is.
that's how it should fit.
Don't nobody look fat in this picture that ain't fat. I'm with it.
And can we
So,
talk?
you know, Glorilla tweeted today, Beyonce and Jay-Z are like our black president, our black king and queen. Is that true? Do we just gush over whatever they do?
No, they look nice.
I don't.
Nice.
And they do really.
I love them, but I
do
don't.
real slick stuff though. Like they be looking good. So, I mean, some of the things they do are awesome. I mean, I ain't saying I agree with everything, but I mean, you gotta give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
look damn good.
Okay, so our top three of the night were Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Kim.
Yes, Kim. I love Kim. And I think some other people love Kim. Megan, I think, was one. Was Kelly Rowland or Megan?
It was both of them.
Megan.
I like Megan.
Okay, so between Megan, is that Megan? Yeah, Megan, Kim.
I would go Rihanna over Megan.
I like Rihanna over Kim.
You like this?
Yeah.
That shit look horrible.
I agree with that. I
like
over this.
Oh no, I don't get that one. I still don't get it.
The more I look at it, the more I like it. I don't know what to say. It's growing on me.
I like it.
I don't.
I just love the Kim thing because it's so comfortable, but you're still giving it to the girls. That you're giving them head to toe Louis
I
Vuitton.
think Kim look. I think Kim look nice. I mean, like I said, it's giving cool girl at the gym, and I like that. I like it. Not as much as Jay and B though.
Oh no, they win.
So we all in agreement that the king and the queen win.
The adults.
That's one.
The adults, yeah.
The adults girl.
Her glasses are eating the girls.
Okay.
Alive.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so let's just at last night's Louis Vuitton spring, was it spring summer 23, 24? I don't know, I'm sorry. By Pharrell Williams was the creative director. So let's applaud for Pharrell. So our next question, every week in the show we have like a social question or a relationship question. And tonight the question has been brought upon us is, how long should you wait to have sex with someone you meet? Now everybody has their beliefs. So
I can still let him in.
What? Oh.
I can still let him in.
Oh. Sorry. So we're talking about how long should you wait to meet? How long should you wait to have sex with someone you meet? When's the appropriate time?
Like,
don't ask me.
Nobody.
Shaq said the same
Hold on. Brittany, go ahead. What did you say?
Everybody is grown, so whenever you choose or whenever you feel it's right for you, do it. I don't think there's a time frame on it. Like, do what you want to do. If you want to do it the first night, that's your business. If you want to do it in 3 months, that's your business. Like, do what feels right for you, because it doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what anybody says is right. What is a right time? Who can say there is a time that's right?
That's right, girl.
You might feel like
you know when the time is right. You know when the time is right, when you're horny and juicy.
Okay.
All right. So when that juice is flowing, and when that stick is going like this, and when those nipples feel a little extra, you let it go.
Yeah, I'm with Marcus on that. I definitely done, like, barely made it to the end of the date and we already going in. When I was younger, I'm more mature now. But for me, it could be within 2 hours back in the day.
So wait, Michael, do you have something to say? What did you say?
No, she says when I was younger, it was end of the first date. I said, "Oh, you're better now, huh?" I said, "You're better."
I'm better. I'm mature. I have a good
You
day
guys,
now.
since the question of the day is when you should have sex, I have a question for the panel. At what age did you lose your virginity?
Mind your business.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
All right, guys, gotta go.
And we're gonna start with you, Shaq.
Who even let you back in? I might see this on the internet one day. I'm not telling you. Don't worry about when I started doing it.
Too young.
Got it. Rudy?
15.
Okay. Brittany?
That's why you got 2 kids right now.
I'm 27 though. I pull out game is strong.
Honey.
You
Things are different in
27?
Chicago.
27. Yeah.
Okay. Brittany.
17.
Okay. Michael.
16.
Katrina.
38.
Let her finish drinking. What was it, Katrina?
38.
Oh, 13. Got it. 13.
That right, girl.
13. Got it. Ashleigh. Ashleigh.
16.
Okay. And I was 16 to a guy and 18 to a girl.
I was 34. I had already started my career. I had already gotten my life together. I had begun therapy, and I made an educated, informed, safe decision.
And then she woke up in her dream, and then she was 16.
Okay, so let me ask you. So you don't find it? Let's say like your girlfriend or your boyfriend or like your best friend was like, "Girl, I met him on Grindr last night, and we fucked." Like you don't look at anybody who just like look at anyone different who does hookups, as opposed to someone who's getting to know someone. Like you judge people like that.
I think if it was 1991, where the culture was people actually met each other and like got to know each other, then yeah, I'd be a little judgmental. But since we're like in 2023, where people don't even know each other's name and they fuck, as long as you're doing it safe and taking care of yourself, that's all I care about. I mean,
who's your business? Fuck it, suck whoever you want to.
I don't judge anybody. You do, but it's not what I prefer to do. But I'm never gonna judge anybody for what they do. As long as you're being safe, you know.
We are all adults.
So then I want to dig deeper into this question. What would you do on the date? So how long would it take for you personally to fuck the person?
For me?
Yeah, everyone. Brittany, starting with you.
Everybody knows. All my friends know I'm not that girl. Like I've been married forever, so yeah, I'm not that girl. But like I said, I don't judge anybody. So for me, it may be like the 90 days. That type of thing, that's kind of me.
Oh, yeah, I'm not 90 days. If it's time, it's time.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not going to ask you because I know we're on the internet, so I don't
I'm a lady. I am a lady.
A
lady in the street.
I am a lady.
I know, I understand.
I just feel like if I go that long and then it's not, it's just a waste of time. But yeah.
Wait, hold on. Christina, what did you say?
I just feel like if you go that long and it's not what it needs to be, it's just a waste of my time. So
I agree with that now.
That part.
90, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I've done that. Like I've like sometimes like whatever. Let's say the first week you meet them wasn't good. Then you wait because you want to actually get to know a person, and it's still not good. So you wasted all your time. So it's like kind of a hit or miss up in the air. Of what is what?
When you wait and then it's trash.
What?
If you wait too long and then it's trash,
it's not
like,
given.
when I really like the person, I'll like make them wait because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to look like a floozy. But if I just want to fuck, I'm like, bitch, we doing this right now. So it's like, it really just depends on like how many drinks I had. What about you, Michael?
We have to be
careful. Forget me. So aspirationally, I want to agree with you all. You know, take the time, get to know a person. But in my personal experience, I'm a night one kind of guy.
You're a what? Wait, you're a what kind of guy?
Night one first date. I want to know. Like Katrina said, I don't have time to wait. Yeah, I want to know. Let's figure it out.
He said, baby, no, we're not going to the movies. We're going back to my place.
Am I bending the block or not? Let me know now.
That's
Michael,
true. I
Michael
get
got
that.
a good job. Michael don't have to wait long.
Ashleigh, what about you?
Yeah, when it's time, it's time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the comments, cutting up. Y'all is just
What they said? Let me get in these comments.
we don't.
Wait, there's comments? What
There's
the
some
heck?
heathens in them comments, is what it is.
Let's read some comments. Hold on, I'm going.
Yeah.
I just saw that we have comments. I didn't even know about this. Okay.
Oh yes, you gotta remember it's there.
Oh, they're juicy. I am waiting 90 minutes. I heard that enlightened. I know that's right, enlightened. So you guys, since we're on like the whole like dating and sexual thing, I've got another question for you guys. And we're gonna start with Brittany.
Why you always gotta start with me?
Brittany, what's the worst date you've ever had, and how did you get out of it?
What was the question?
I don't have.
Hold
what
on.
was the worst date you've ever had?
What's the worst date?
And did you ever? How did you get out of it if you were able to?
I don't count because I don't have a lot of experience with dating.
How long have you been married?
13 years.
Oh wow.
And I was with him when I was in high school too. So
also you've only been with one person.
Yeah. Trina and Ashley, both y'all shut up.
we on the phone.
Brandy?
And we're moving on from that one.
Yes.
Thank you, Brittany. Ashley, what would you do?
We are too old to be like this, y'all.
Would you wait? What was the question?
Ashley, what was your worst date you ever had?
It probably wasn't the worst date for me. It was probably the worst date for him.
Okay.
We went for Indian food.
Oh my God.
No. Don't go there. No, we went for Indian food and I had never had it before.
Okay.
And so I threw up at the table. Like we had ate and then we were just talking and like this all came back with like red chunks and everything.
You know.
So did he give it up afterwards?
What?
Did he give up the booty afterwards?
Miss Pam's watching.
That's a yes. Michael, what was your worst date?
Who all on the live? How can I see who all on the live?
Michael, what's yours?
I have to be honest. Nothing really pops out in my head as having like a terrible date. I feel like I try to make the best of it when it's a bad situation. You know, just get it over the finish line in one way or another.
Okay. Catch him on Jay Shadow's YouTube, honey. I heard that. Rudy, what's yours?
We went to eat. Where did we go? I think it was like pizza or something. And the conversation was just so boring. They had no table manners, like with the mouth open. It was just such a turnoff. And I have to do on my best friends. They have our location, so I'll text them like 911, and they know I'm going to a date. She'll call me, put it on speaker, she's crying. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I gotta go, and I'm out of there because no.
Damn.
Katrina, what's yours?
I don't know. It might have been a few years ago. And I'm trying to see who on this live. I pray they ain't on here, but anyway.
No, you don't have to say names.
But no, so I was over at their place, and they was trying to make dinner. They asked me if I wanted a fish sandwich. So I'm thinking I'm about to get a catfish sandwich on some bread, some fire shit. They come back with some fish sticks on the dang bread with some ketchup. And I felt like it was a whole jail meal, and I didn't know what to do or what I was supposed to do, but I ate it. I didn't know what to do.
Oh my God.
And this was just 2 years ago, mind y'all. I'm 40, so that was at 38.
But I ate it.
It was so new for me, but
was it good?
I was like, we ain't gonna get no Ruth Chris, but
Maybe not on that date.
Yo,
you ain't even getting Ruth.
Worst date. Oh my God, worst date.
Shaq,
if you on here, I'm sorry.
Shaq, what's your worst date, babe?
Okay, so honestly, I've been on so many dates. I could just go on and on. But the first one that came to my mind when you said it was probably the one where I was catfish. That one kind of sucked.
You got catfish?
What happened?
Well, I mean, the person who I met up with was the person from the photo, kinda. It just
20 years ago.
I want to lead this with. I want to be sensitive when I say this. That So I have said before, I am a woman of girth. I am a woman of size. I'm fat, and I met up with a young lady. She sent me pictures and everything, and then when I got there, it was 3 of her, and I wasn't expecting to see that many of her. And
wait a minute. For the viewers out there who don't understand what you mean.
Like,
that means she was big. She was big.
How a fat person gonna lie to a fat person about being fat?
I'm sorry, my whole.
This woman was big, and I ain't tripping on you being big because I'm big. It's just that I didn't expect to see as many of her as I saw, and it threw me because I said, "Baby, we could have went and got something to eat. Like you ain't have to lie to me."
We could have met at Jenny's.
Where'd you guys go?
We met up at the bowling alley, and that woman, the woman, I was overwhelmed. Woo. And I said, "How'd you get your pictures to the?" She had like, and this was the early days, y'all. This like Black Planet days, so they already didn't quite load up right, and so she had skewed it like seriously.
Yes, honey.
Yes, like I
remember Black Planet.
and I got a
we had
size
me hit for Latinos.
Yeah, it was something. It was something. Then she was like really into me and stuff, and I was just like, "You didn't think I was gonna notice?" It was.
Well, after the lighting in the bowling alley is very deceiving.
No, it wasn't.
Marcus is wild.
It was not.
Did you say bowling alley?
Was 3. We met in a bowling alley, and I was stunned when I saw her. I was stunned, and it wasn't about her being big. It was about her lying about it. And again, we could have got something to eat. Like it didn't have to go the way it went.
But what was your facial reaction? Was it like that? Or did you play it off?
I played it off. I didn't want to be mean, because it's some type of crazy in your mind that would have you do something like that, right? Like if you send a picture, if you send a picture of you and you're a size 8 and then you show up and you were 38, that's mental illness. And so
she just thought that her personality would overcome her fatness. That's all.
No. But it's the lie, y'all. It's always the lie. If you will lie about the obvious,
Well, my worst first date was I was at Dave & Buster's. This guy had no personality, and he was paying for it, so I got sloppy drunk and ordered like 10 Patron margaritas, and my brother had to pick me up because I got so blackout drunk. It was a great time at the end of it for me.
For you.
I have a feeling Marcus is like, you kind of wild, aren't you?
Not kinda, I am.
Oh, all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
Who hasn't gone yet? Worst date.
Last but not least, Brandy, what's your worst date?
I had some terrible dates. I ain't gonna get into all the details of it, but long story short, the man pissed in a pitcher and put it on my dining room table. I'm sorry.
What?
What?
Yeah. Well, you win.
Right. Wait. He just whipped it out and beat it.
Was it big?
I didn't see him do it. He claimed I was taking too long in the bathroom.
Well, how'd you find out?
Hold it. Because I came out the bathroom. And there was a picture of piss on my table.
How did you know that it was? What?
It wasn't a picture of piss on the table when I went in the bathroom.
There's a picture around, or he went to your kitchen to find a picture?
I would have at least gone to the balcony.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's
wait a minute. So who poured it out? You or him?
She did.
I'm sure he took it with him. I can only imagine that's how that ended. I don't remember, but that seemed like the type of play. So,
okay.
Anyway, I'm done. I'm so done with this tonight.
Okay.
So that's really, and we've gone past our time tonight, but we're going to end with that. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. Welcome to all of our newbies. You will see them back in different elements. I think this many on the live at once is too much, so I want to have maybe an A and a B cast, or some people with some people. So you'll be seeing everyone in some way, shape, or form in the future. Anybody, all minds clear? Anyone have anything to say?
Yeah. Who been asking you on a date in them comments though? What's that?
Wait, what?
Somebody been asking me out on a date in them comments. I'm getting text messages. Why are people texting me about somebody asking me out on a
Honey,
date?
you're hot. Summer
You go
loving,
in the
happy and
comments and see
laugh.
what's going on now.
Stop it.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to wait 90 days.
I had to buy me some dinner.
Or
At the
are they?
bowling alley.
Tune in next time.
Take me out.
Yes, well, thank you for tuning in tonight. Please like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. We're new. We're trying to get trying to get the hang of this. So we'll be fixing, working on stuff all the time. So without further ado, that's it for tonight. And everyone stay on because I want to talk to everyone. All right. See you later.
Good night, guys.
Bye.